And welcome back to more Stranded. And we're gonna go into the next mini dungeon, into the blue cave. And I don't recognize where this music comes from at all, so I have to look at my notes for this one. Now the hint, if you pay for the hint in the last part, like you have to try until you get it. You basically use your whistle in the first room. This one isn't very obvious. And this is where you get the red charge ring, level 2 charge ring. So you actually charge up spin attacks a lot faster now. And here's the 4-way sword beam at work. Alright, so you're gonna find lots of blue stuff in this little mini dungeon. I'm not even sure if this is required to go through, but I pretty much will want to go through this place. Because you're gonna want the item at the end of this. Now that's kind of a weird clue, but it'll make more sense later on. And a manhandler to beat up. I'm gonna see if I can get it from the doorway. The hardest part's getting the pedal on the left. Because this is your normal manhandler, this isn't the one that you can hit with a boomerang. For some reason you get a real sense of satisfaction when you can do that. It's like, you think it's really not possible, but you can do that. You get the one behind with your sword beam. Okay, so hopefully you've bought the red candle. Yeah, tons of blue enemies in this place. You really don't have a distance weapon except for your sword beams. Although boomerang does help, so helps slow down the action a little bit. And blue land molas. I don't think these land molas have really any pattern to their movement. They just kind of squiggle along the room. That's why it's safer just to attack from the doorway. Oh, blue whiz rope. Great. Well, at least it's only one. You can go up, but it doesn't really lead to anything. Actually, I'm not gonna. You can go up, but it's a dead end, so we're not gonna bother with that. And there's your clue from that old man. You note the shape of this map. It looks like a ring. Although it is still kind of vague. can go to the right. And another manhandler to take out. Now, the problem with this room is that I think the manhandler can actually get into the doorway. Since you're on a vertical, you're coming from up and down. Unless you go really far into the doorway, then you might be safe. It's a lot easier when you're side by side. If you're going from left or right. The hard part's just finding out where to start with that clue. With the, you know, the secrets in the ring. Because where do you start? Because if you kind of just go around the outside, you'll probably find it, you know, you'll find the map and you'll get some other, get the compass. I don't think you're given any other clues where to start with that clue. Another single blue Wizrobe. Took that thing out pretty easily. And that's what this clue is gonna do, because there's no way you can get past this room. You can't get past these spikes. So you might have to actually scout around a little bit. Just start bombing walls and stuff. Because the starting point's actually right here. And I think you have like 5 seconds or something, and then you'll get warped into another room. Just kind of quickly make your way to the left on that. Now, pretty much free refills in this room. Now here, I think you can actually go down, but it will lead you to pretty much a dead end, and you're gonna actually end up on the left side of the map. So you gotta work your, you'd have to work your way all the way back around again. So if you want to go up, and just keep going up, because that's actually gonna lead you past the spiked barrier there. And that's a bomb Octorok. We'll see plenty of those later on. Okay, that's pretty much giving you a blatant clue what you're going to use in this room. there is a reason for this fairy fountain. Because you really want to be at, actually you probably pretty much gonna need to be at full life for what the boss you're gonna battle. If you go down here, it doesn't really lead to anything. Just another manhandler. And this one isn't quite intuitive. And if you use the flute, you actually reveal stairs here. And I'm not really sure how you're supposed to know this though, because you're gonna push every block and not find anything. But hopefully you kind of realize you might want to start trying out the flute. And this is why you're gonna need sword beams, because there's no way you're gonna go up front and attacking this thing. You pretty much have to swipe at it with your sword beams. Luckily, I don't think this thing can get into the corners. And if you get injured, pretty much if you take a hit and you lose your sword beams, you just go back, go to that fairy fountain and get your sword beams back because you're gonna need it to take out this thing. You know, you really want to make your life a lot easier. And yes, we get the blue ring. You know, it's called Blue Cave for a reason. Even the map is shaped like a ring. Now, you don't have to get this, but you pretty much want to, because the game does not get any easier. This quest does not get any easier, so if you have no blue ring, you're gonna put yourself at a big-time handicap. Alright, so after we got that out of the way... So if you keep going to the right, you'll actually notice this red square here. If you go up on this, and you find another heart piece. Kinda hard to see it, but you know, you just go back and forth, and eventually you'll catch it one time. Now, I'm not sure what this clue is supposed to mean. It's kind of an odd clue. And you need a red candle to get into this place. And here's level 5. Alright, so we're gonna tackle this level in the next part, because this level is kind of on the larger side, so it'll take a little while to get through this place. Alright, see you guys later.